best at GOMTV.net. Bottom left. It's all down to this moment for him. His ID is
LG I am first.
Since his championship title, winning a GSL Code S, he's disappearing to the shadows. Now he's back. He is
My insanity JAGJI.
What?
I was just thinking that was seeing those eyes again there. I was just thinking how funny it would be just have this like just spam vowels and that's your ID. Like how would they say that? I would love to see this voice try to say just like a spam of 15 vowels or something.
His name would be like, yeah.
I'm like, hey, doing a drop now. It's like, is Artosis casting correctly or did he have a stroke? I mean, come on.
What was the hardest cast? It was a Sue and SOS.
Oh, that's always
this
hard.
is just going to be really hard for our brains.
You know what's funny?
To process.
I saw some interview with the Korean. I think it was a Pro League guy. Like, he's just like it because I remember that we both mess up some. You had a little bit more of an affinity for switching the two IDs.
It was just so hard for me.
You know, it's difficult.
And the funny thing is, for us casting guys, we see what you see right here at the top, these two names, and then you're just kind of always reading that.
Yeah.
It's like without even thinking about it.
SOS. But
the font was different too.
Yui.
Remember that?
Yui. He actually, there was an interview during the Pro League Finals where he said they made fun of him because he always mixed the two up, always, all the time. It made me.
Well, what's funny is after we casted Sue and SOS, I was messing them up even if it was just one of them in the game now, because I was trying so hard. At that time, okay, I can never do that again. Yeah. Sue, SOS, Sue, okay.
Well,
we got a Protoss probe coming down here, checking the bottom right.
Well, yeah. Not going to find too much down there, Tasteless. It's an empty, grassy field. Maybe sees them there. It's like, oh, maybe we'll expand here.
There's
later.
a base here. We could take this later. I'll tell first right away.
They're just like, I know, probe.
I know, man. I know the whole map, probe.
That's why you're a dumb little robot that I'm going to have 70 of this game. 70 of you think you can tell me what to do? No.
You can't talk to me like that. Yes, I can. I can, probe.
Yeah. All right. So standard
Third
here
racks.
from JAGJI. Just completely standard normal stuff.
I felt like I was going to go somewhere, but actually just stopped. I'm like, well, no.
No, third racks, there it is. He's going to add his gases soon. Okay.
No, I was talking about the probe joke.
Oh, okay. Oh, I'm sorry.
No, I'm like, no, the build looks fine.
The probe, I mean, all he's going to do is sit outside this base and hopefully run before Marines kill him.
That's a pretty scary order to tell that little probe to do that.
He actually just poked right up. It is nice if you can actually poke the probe up to see if they actually have the command center, because sometimes they do something funny. They're like, well, I just have 8 more Marines behind this, and SCVs are coming.
You got to play Portal 2 because I got this robot. This makes me think of the probe now.
Oh, I know the robot.
Yeah, so funny. Yeah. Not the female voice, the male voice.
Yeah.
It's hilarious. Yeah. He is. He's actually very funny. He's a comedian, actually. That guy.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He works with Ricky Gervais on stuff.
Oh, wow.
But now his name's not going to be. Very good. Very talented guy. Well, again, first, he's telling us here, as casters, and for you guys as viewers here, that this is how you play PvT. He loves this build. He's been using it basically every single time. That also tells us that he believes this build is foolproof for pretty much most aggression early on from Terran.
Yeah, and he's basically right on that.
Yeah, I mean, there's not a lot that Terran can really do to hurt you, and you're still getting all the things you need out.
Currently, it is super safe, and with the really nice quick upgrades, that's always going to help out in the mid game, and obviously later on in the game as well as you continue to upgrade. But yeah, it's pretty solid. And scouting that mothership core, and the fact that he saw the command center when he saw it, there wasn't much that JAGJI could have done. So, game just progressing very, very normally.
All right. We have, again, just passivity here. Going to be getting Warp Gate after that next sentry pops out. Looks like the SCV's going to try to come in here. Taken out now.
Well, just going to do a light containment with those stalkers.
Yeah,
most likely.
he doesn't want to have a second SCV sent out here. If you get a worker out on the map, that thing's not going to get found.
No, it's...
If you want to hide it somewhere, you can just put it there, and then that can actually play a huge role later on. Let's say that whether it's a hidden base or you want to just check for the third without scanning, it's important.
Well, let's see here. The next thing that we're looking for is what is jjakji going to add? He's getting the starport. Does he get 2 more racks or a command center? Those are his 2 options. She throws on a fusion lab, like fusion core. I'm like, oh my god.
Well, don't we look silly?
I don't know why there's not more BC-based strategies in TDP.
Get on the forums right now. Does anyone else think BC-based strategies should be used a little bit more?
Yeah.
No.
Does anyone else think that BC should be tech lab tech? It's like, well, no, definitely not that. No. Then we will see a lot of BC-based
Does anyone think the BC should come out of the barracks? It's like, no. In fact, only you think that. Dude, in StarCraft 1 early on, I saw like on the Battle.net forums.
Yeah.
Somebody saying it was one of these threads like this. Oh, nice job getting the observers. It said, "Does anyone else think siege tanks in siege mode should hit air units?"
Whoa. That would be pretty good.
Yeah, no kidding. And then somebody actually responded, like, no, but they should have, like, recall, shoot interceptors, like, all this other stuff. So funny, man.
My first post on a forum in StarCraft 1, way back in, like, 1999 or so, I was like, most people like mass carriers
I can see young
on big
Artosis.
game hunters, but I prefer mass archons. What do you guys think?
That's how it starts. What do you guys think? My personal strategy is to go ahead and make 16 carriers.
Well, no, I was the mass archon guy. Most people did the carrier strategy, but I went the archons.
I noticed the archons have splash damage, but sometimes, what do you do? Oh, is
I'm
that
not
right?
sure that I knew that back then. I was so bad.
This one is 6.
Hold on, here we go.
And the engagement's going to start up right now. Not a good force field here. Actually, none of the force fields actually.
Ooh, that's some good micro.
Yeah.
Very well done. Look at this. He's staying out of range.
You see that boost on that medevac? So sick.
Really?
That was so good by jjakji. Oh, my God.
Really well done considering he was almost all Marines there. That reminded me the first time I saw Thorzane start kiting behind the thermal lance. Like,
yeah.
That was really nice kiting for a bit. But when it's that Marine heavy, you're not going to break the Colossus.
I love the fact that we saw that medevac get solo. He waited until it was just low enough, then boosted that out. And then grabbed the rest of his units. And like 7 force fields that were put down there that did not do anything.
Yeah, the last few did a fantastic job.
It was like all the Terran units were greased up and slipping through.
As they generally are while stimmed. Causes deep sweats. Well, right now we do have that third base mining.
Yeah, it's up and running now.
Yeah, for jjakji, where his first started his after he held off that attack. And that's a pretty safe way to do it. If you tried to start before that, then jjakji would have had the opportunity to either cancel it or perhaps do a big drop in the base, something like that.
A pickup here. And it looks like he's interested in going to this location that's actually completely occupied. But instead, no, he'll go over here. And this location also very well defended here. First, I think really learning from the mistakes of the last game that we saw.
Yeah. You know what? I think we're going to see an SCV pull for sure. He's got double starport.
Now,
when you have double starport on 3 bases against Protoss that just took his third, you are doing an SCV pull.
Now, the Templar Archives has just started. So just so you guys know, the whole way the SCV pull works is you get there right before Psionic Storm. Psionic Storm can just kill so many units, but without Psionic Storm, it's just the Thermal Lance spray in the front row, and of course everything else attacking, doing damage. But all the SCVs end up dying. Meanwhile, the Marines and Marauders, and this is one of the ways that little death ball works so well, is they have enough range with Stim. They're also attacking so fast they can hit everything. They wipe out the Protoss army and run them over. And here's what we're going to see right now.
Yep, that is right.
Right as Stim starts, the rush begins.
I think that this is actually going to kill him. Pretty sure. He has 3 Colossus, but only 3 Sentries. He has 10 Stalkers, Yeah, this really, to me, looks pretty good for jjakji.
Nice scan there. He's got to group up. No way that Storm will be done in time. Is he going to actually just sack the second? Because if that's the case, then jjakji is going to just go into the second here. Sack the third.
Okay. That's a good move right there. Very nice move. The Vikings do pick off at least the one very important.
Storm is halfway done.
And he just wants to go for the actual kill itself. Once again, going through that time warp. And here he goes. The Vikings pushing forward, starting to kill off the Colossi. Get one. Going after the other two. They've put a lot of damage on both, not targeting them down. Finally does kill him, but oh my god, JakJi has so much
He
left.
lands here, and there's nothing the Protoss army can do. The two Marauders attacking the third, and the rest of this army here attacking the second. Landing the Mule, saying, get out first. As I am moving up to the round of 16 here.
Wow.
Storm now done. But again, there's many more Terran units parading down here. Mule's pretty good. That's why the strategy is as effective as it is, not using those zealots.
But in the meantime, he's not going to give up quite yet here. He's going to try to hold it. He does have a good amount of gateways, more on the way. Not a lot of energy left on the medevacs, but I don't think this is possible. No, it's not at this point.
Well, he can't get any more Immortals out here with that Robo paralyzed. So, more units coming up here. By the way, the third Nexus is killed, so it's a bunch of gates that just now finished that he can't support.
A few more Zealots running down here, and well, he's going to be able to maybe get that Immortal out still. Does finish the pylon next to the Robo.
So he's going to kite his way back over there.
Yeah.
It just destroys the...
Doesn't want to let that out. Landed Vikings not so good against Immortals.
Not so much. Now targeting down this Archon report can complete.
First, I'm so sorry, you have 32 supply against 106.
Yeah, nice timing there by JakJi. JakJi really asserting his dominance here in Kodas. Only Flash could take him out.
Yeah, he's really awesome play. First, right now, I think it's just like kind of sinking in for him. GG.
No, he's just digesting the loss.
Sorry, First. At least you didn't get
that
last.
Smile.
Well, JakJi has to be relieved, right? It took him so long to get back here, and bam! Round of 16, very difficult group. That is a tough, tough group.
A disappointing moment here in First's career. He's out in the round of 32. Somebody we thought actually could be in the round of 4.
Certainly, yeah. First is someone that we thought might even win last season.
Yeah.
And he just did so well at the WCS season finals as well, hitting that round of 4 with a stacked group of players. So, First, a great Protoss, but he does fall out, and we have a couple Terrans advanced today.
Well, Flash definitely worthy of moving on, and I got to say, JakJi was playing better than here Hiva or First.
Yeah, he was. He played some fantastic games. He really knew what he was doing with his attacks. He's getting in there, he's mixing it up, he's taking a very quick third. The second starport, perfect. The SCV pull on that map at that time, he nailed it. He just completely nailed it.
Well, great games today. You know, that SCV pull, JakJi had that timed out a lot better in the second best of 3 that he had with First than
I think he kind of caught on to what First's timings were, because First was kind of playing the same way a lot of the time, not the entire time, but...
I mean, the timing there was so perfect. Right as Templar Archives starts, we were saying, I think he's probably going to do an SCV pull. Boom. At that moment, the SCVs are coming down. It is exactly enough time to destroy that third base, because he sent 2 Marauders over there with that attack, and just overwhelm the second. That when Storm is finally done, it's too late. You have, I mean, specifically for that timing too, the main's mined out by then.
Yeah.
You just have a bunch of buildings. Your entire economy is in shambles.
You really have to have Storm against that push.
Terran's fine with just landing some meals. He can even go back and make SCVs and wait for you to expand again.
All right, here are our results, guys. Flash in first place, JakJi in second. Gives us a couple more Terrans in that all-important round of 16. I think that makes it 2 Zerg, 4 Protoss, 4 Terran, I believe.
Yeah, I think you're right. So Flash and JakJi here advance now to the round of 16, escaping Group E.
Well, it has been a fantastic night. Definitely tell your friends if they haven't watched it to watch it. And watch tomorrow night. We have Innovation, fresh from his new team, Acer, going up against CJ Entis' hero and MVP, DRG, Don Gregu, going up against Gumiho himself. Will DRG win himself a towel?
Yes, the unlock, the towel you unlock if you take out Gumiho.
The towel statue or whatever it is from those bad Xbox games. Like,
like PlayStation Live. It's like you beat the level. It's like,
you got the trophy? I beat level 1 on Mario. I'm like, what? I don't want it.
I don't need a trophy to be encouraged to beat a single-player game.
Yeah. If I need that, then why am I
got to
buying
figure out
the
how to
game?
turn that off on my
Seriously.
PlayStation because
So
whenever it's hooked up
annoying.
online, like you already unlock stuff in most of those games anyways, and then they unlock.
Well, the names of some of these too. Like I was playing
Yeah.
Walking Dead. It's like you unlocked Saved the Girl trophy. I'm like, everyone gets to this point in the game. Why the hell are you giving me a trophy? I did nothing special. Not everyone's special. Not everyone's a winner.
Yeah,
In fact, tonight we have 2 losers and 2 winners.
can't have winners without losers.
That's true.
That's right.
That's important, guys.
That's
Hard
esports.
lesson for everyone out there.
That's esports.
Yeah.
Well, great work today, Artosis.
You too, Tasteless.
I'm really excited for tomorrow's games. I'm
Gonna
a
be
fan
fantastic.
of Hero. I want to see how he does.
Oh, God. I love CJ's Hero, man.
And, of course, Innovation. You can't go wrong watching an
And
Innovation
TRG
game.
and Gumio, I mean, it's a fantastic group once again. Very
Yeah,
exciting.
and an old school group, too.
Yeah.
Some of these guys
Gumio
have
and
been around for
TRG
a
have
long-
been in like
for
10
like a long
GSLs
time.
each at
Yeah.
least.
So, guys, thank you so much for joining us here today. Join us tomorrow, same time, same place. And also, we got World of Tanks this weekend,
That's
too.
right, Saturday.
So
It's gonna
just
be
so
so much fun.
If you've been watching us every night now, or throughout this week,
Just keep watching.
keep watching. We'll be here.
Yeah.
So thank you again for